Rise is the one who trapped me within the maw. He has long been in league with the House of Rituals and the House of Constructs. No doubt he intended to trap you within that hell's place as well. It is time that he be brought to justice for his treason. Stand with me, and we will face him as one.
Yes, sir.
There are many in the House of Plagues who survived its destruction, only to later fall victim to the plagues released in the explosion. Margrave Strajama herself was driven mad, a mixture of 12 different airborne poxes. These dangers still remain and spread out from the ruins, affecting new victims daily. I need you to travel into the ruins and to recover samples from the victims there.
You've proved yourself worthy. I'll see if you can get into a fight soon. Anonymum is the top broker here. She keeps this place supplied with exotic creatures for us to find in the arena. She noticed your efforts and wants to meet you. This is important. A broker's backing could lead an invitation to compete. Okay.
You must be one of those outsiders I hear so much about. I run a myriad of businesses here. Betting rings, performance enhancers, whatever the customer is willing to purchase. However, a few of those customers are late with their payments, and a customer who does not pay is a customer without value. Please ask them to surrender what they owe. I trust you know what to do if they refuse.
You've made a name for yourself and have earned the respect of everyone here, including Anonymum. You're ready, player. Anzio is expecting us at the entrance to the Theater of Pain. You're going to be a champion.
Hold up there, sister. If you're serious about fighting in the arena, you are going to need a manager. Lucky for you, sister, I know a guy. He's just had some openings in his roster of fighters, and you look like just the type of...
Hey! That was rude. I was reading the quest! That was rude!
In his roster of fighters, and you look like just the type of priest he needs to fill his ranks. Name is Lucin. You can find him at the gate just east of here. Tell him I sent you, sister.
Okay.
Have you heard of the House of Plague? Factors of toxins and potions? They suffered a tragic accident. A true shame. Herein lies the problem. I've long used the work of plague devisers to bolster my arena performance. Without a potion in their creation, I'd find the fight unnecessarily taxing. Brokers do have such potions, but they do not like my face. Could you obtain such a potion for me?
You deliver those skulls? Good work. You're getting some recognition. Here people are talking about how you killed all those blood tusks. Too bad about the last few. But you're still here. Is anybody? Maybe. A lot of competitors meet their end in the Theater of Pain. Their weapons are still as good as new. It can get expensive to equip a fresh recruit, especially if you're not sure they'll survive their first bout. That's why we outfit them with slightly used armaments. Gather them up for me, would you? Can't let a good weapon go to waste. Even if we're competing against each other, then we're all Maldraxxus. That means we cheer on everyone, regardless of which side they're on. Enter the arena and douse the challengers with the contents of this flask. It may give them the edge they need to survive combat. The weapons you collected can be wielded by a future champion. These weapons will be put to good use. Hopefully we won't have to collect so many of them again. Nice work firing up those combatants. They'll remember you helped them if they survived. Many of the greatest Klaxi legends earned their fame fighting in the Theater of Pain. If you want to follow their footsteps, you need to prove you have what it takes to survive in there. Defeat Evaluator Malice and Tester Sahari in combat. Let's see what you can do. Okay.
Do not try to cheat me out of anything I'm owed. I will know. Yes, you are more valuable than I first surmised. I see you are wondering where we acquire all of our challengers we supply to this arena. We sail countless realms in search of opponents to provide the Maldraxxus with first-hand combat experience. Currently, I am in the process of procuring a new combatant. With it, a lucrative betting opportunity. Would you make use of our portal and assist Soumiel in capturing Kogov the Expunger? You will be appropriately compensated, of course. Competing in the arena is but one way to contribute to this venture. There are many other tasks to perform as well.
You have traveled far for this moment. Within the Lab Theater of Pain, sister, legends rise like cream to the top. Listen to me, sister.
you have this courage to step into that sacred arena, you're gonna face the greatest threats in all of existence. The cards will be stacked against you, but only those who can work together will emerge as champions. Gather your team and meet this challenge head on. Enter the theater of pain and defeat the opponents within. Prove you can rise to the top. When you're struggling to hold the line, we need to act fast.
Which one costs the most gold? The wand is. Ah! Listen, I'm trying to turn the quest. Oh my gosh! Stop! Me is made!
You empowered the final rune? Then we might yet turn the tide of battle. Open the door, player. We'll hold the enemy back as long as we can.
Okay!
Even in his absence, the wisdom of the Primus rings...
Wait, that's not my voice.
Even in his absence, the wisdom of the Primus rings true. This message must have been put here to weigh one who proved worthy of hearing it.
She peers this.
You came to Maldraxxus to learn why Bastion was invaded. Now you know that there is treachery in our ranks, that are noble souls here who will set things right. Tell your allies and Orbots all you have witnessed. See that the warning of the Primus reaches the Eternal Ones. It would be an honor to fight by your side again, play. I'm glad of your return, mortal.
Actually,
I pray that you were successful in preventing the advent of war between Bastion and Maldraxxus. The information you've uncovered in Maldraxxus should quell the drums of war between the Necronords and the Kyrian. And this message from the Primus, extraordinary. I'd advise you to enlist High Lord Four Dragons' counsel, but he appears preoccupied. Visitors from your world have come to seek him out, quite insistently, I might add. The nuances of mortal interaction elude me, but it seems that the nature of their dialogue was rather intense. Perhaps you can assist the High Lord with this matter.
okay. Even through his scarred molten visage, the emotion on both of our faces is plain.
My daughter here. I never thought. When I put the Lich King's crown upon my head, I wanted the world to believe I was dead. Even my daughter, Talia. I thought a lie would be kinder than the truth. But she is no longer the little girl I left in Kulturas. I see my choice was a selfish one.
He pauses.
She and Lady Menthil have asked me to peer into the maw to see if our allies yet live. It is a dangerous request, but one I cannot refuse. Help me find the focus on the broken helm. Together we may find a glimpse of the truth. A troubling vision indeed, but we must not give up hope.